Hello guys, my name is James, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Episode 2 of Resident Evil returns to that cliffhanger, as Jade jumps to her doom into the horde of zombies. She lands hard on the roof of a car but somehow survives without breaking both her legs. With barely a scratch on her, she proceeds to stand up and sprint. Thankfully, some deus ex machina saves the day, again, as an armored car breaks through and Jade bags a lift from the driver. Jade promises this survivor to help him get away from Umbrella. Unfortunately, he's attacked by approaching zombies. However, this also gives Jade time to drive this car herself deep into a cave. This comes out into another settlement, in Dover, this time with Jade donning her hood and evading contact from the authorities who are on patrol. Her target is a contact known as Barry. When Jade shows up at his door though, she learns Barry is out. Her only point of contact here is Melinda, his wife. She points out that Umbrella are all over the city with cameras and patrols. She's pretty happy about that though, pointing out that the place has been completely free of infections since then. It turns out this stronghold is actually in Dover. Jade manages to call Arjun, who pleads with her to get across the channel to Calais somehow. It's still dangerous, but apparently France is Brotherhood territory. Melinda overhears the call and everything goes awry. It turns out Barry is not away for work after all. He's actually chained up in the bathroom as he's infected. Jade demands Melinda's help. In exchange for keeping her secret, she wants a way out and to cross the channel. However, the only solution here is to get a notepad that lists Barry's contacts, which are all inside his pocket. So naturally, Jade conducts a ridiculous mission to take this from Barry. It doesn't end well. Barry breaks free, charges at Melinda, prompting Jade to kill the zombie. Jade is completely nonchalant to the whole affair and eventually leaves Melinda to grieve her husband. Barry's notebook in hand. Jade works to try and get a lift over to Calais, but unfortunately, Baxter shows up right in the middle of all this. In 2022, Billy is still alive and jokes how she's not a dog person anymore. She has a pretty nasty bite up on her shoulder, and Weskier soon shows at the lab to direct traffic. He demands Jade apply pressure to the wound and take her sister away. As for Weskier, he scrambles all the CCTV footage and intends to hide what's happened in the lab, protecting his girls. He puts blood over him and makes it out like he was the one who stopped the mutated dog. Here, we're introduced to our Umbrella CEO, Evelyn Marcus, take a shot every time she mentions her wife or family. Weskier warns that the virus has side effects and after what happened in Tijuana. Evelyn ignores all that and decides to move production across to their main HQ so they can keep an eye on the virus production. Evelyn also mentions her wife, Diana, whom she's happily living with. Anyway, Weskier hides Billy's bite and tries to get her patched up. The infection is clearly spreading. As for Weskier, he injects himself with his serum back at the lab. Jade meanwhile, finds a hacker guy at school called Simon, and together they research the Tijuana incident. It would appear that Umbrella are keeping some pretty big secrets, which naturally leads her to speak to Angel Rubio, an investigative reporter. Angel points out how Umbrella are covering up the truth and how it all started with someone being bitten. And we know exactly how this goes, given Billy has also been bitten. As the episode closes out, Billy heads out to chase down her dog, but in doing so ends up scratches a jogger who isn't sure if she's really the pet's owner. This is the beginning of the end, as we have a completely inappropriate pop song playing as Billy begins to turn.